I think I found a new clue, guys. Not the book. I think I found the clue I've been missing in the book, and many of you have been trying to very subtly nudge me towards it for a very long time, and I'm really mad at myself because I actually called it out. I called it out. If it is what I think it is, it's something I called out a long time ago, and it's really obvious just sitting there. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Internet. Uh, I think I have something to smash. Um, Now, when I called out the hammer and the vase sitting behind uh, Mr. Margle, who I'm just going to call the detective Margle because I think Mom was making fun of that detective in this book, I saw it and I'm like, oh, I wonder if it wants me to smash a vase. You know, hey, I set a hammer directly next to a vase. But then I'm like, well, where would I find that vase? It could be anywhere in the whole house. And I kind of put it aside and didn't super look for it. Now, one question is it a very specific vase, or do they just mean literally this vase sitting right here on the front table? Or this one? This? Oh my god. And so the second thing is like, how would I know where it is? Well, when you actually look at the image in a new clue, it's sitting right on top of the entrance hall. It's sitting in the image on the entrance hall. It's over on this side, actually, which probably means it's this one that I have to smash. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm like, where will I find... All right, to be fair, this vase is not as blue as the one in the book. Maybe Mom misremembered. Let's... Do I have... I don't have Blessing of the Monk anymore. I still want to try monking more rooms, but... Let's find a sledgehammer. Uh... I'm guessing there's a lot of people who got that a lot faster than I did. And needed less help. Um... Well, actually, ironically, I can monk the commissary. I monked the commissary. I don't think it'll be anything Ha! That's funny. No, no art today for some strange reason. Commissary will be closed. Yeah, that hasn't been true. Can I get a sledgehammer? Hey! We'll start the day with some gems. Alright, folks. The moment you've all waited 48 episodes for. I am very, very sorry. This one, right? Not this one? Oh, yep, oh, right there. Right there. Can I even smash this one? Just in case there's something in here. There probably isn't. No. Because in the book, it's sitting literally right there on the left side of the antechamber. But, hey, wanton destruction. That one was out of anger, Miss Babbage. Sorry about it. Oh, for God's sake. What could this hammer and vase mean? Where would I ever find this vase? Maybe exactly where it's depicted. Well, I am so sorry for the immense amount of frustration that must have caused you to watch me miss over and over and over again. And I certainly understand about, like, the last 20 days worth of comments. Okay. We have all three. So we got a few... Well, actually, I think I left them in the sundial. So let's start there. We got two different places to put this in. So let's start with the sundial. Maybe you were supposed to find those two things before turning the scorched sundial base. That would make sense. Alright. Unlock number 1. What do we got? Oh! A satellite dish. What does the satellite dish do? Oh, it's my 6th unlock. Let's go. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the library from Cinca, and inbound electronic mail and communications from offsite will no longer be blocked. Meaning that there are a bajillion things I need to look at in the terminals now. Uploaded to the laboratory from Cinca. Alright, give me that. And give me that. I assume I'm not going to lose the sundial. Yeah, I said permanently unlocked. Hooray, I found the 6th unlock. Can I see it up there? Where is it? I can't actually see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Excellent. Oh, boy. Alright. Next, let's head into here. Nope, no, sorry, this is the gemstone cave. Not much special in here. Alright, I have a feeling that we are about to unlock a world of information. So, this could be an exciting day. After lots of faffing about, we are going to do some... Bum bum bum. A cutscene. Bum 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 bum. Castle. Court. Court. Cloak. Castle. Court. The lights are changing. New colors. Are they going to change to blue? Are they going to change from red to blue, aren't they? Yes, of course. Everything's changing from red to blue. What have we unlocked? Let's go, baby. Simon's like, after 102 days, finally. Wow. Bum 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 bum. What's back here? Ooh, an external path. Rising above. It's gonna be another puzzle, isn't it? It always unlocks it. Throne room. Reclaim the crown. Ooh, this is, I bet, how I get the last sanctum key. A king on his throne. Why, yes, I would like to. Starting tomorrow, throne room. Orinda Aries sigil. Starting tomorrow. Oh, I can't play with it today? I don't even know what I want to do today anymore. Is that Redding? That's Reddington off in the distance. I can see it. Okay. Well, one more Orinda Aries sigil down. I mean, well, not a sigil. I finished that a long time ago. Alright. So now, today is going to be about playing with every terminal to see what new things I unlock. Alright, something in here. What can I get from Randolph Moores? Admin logs, data files. Okay, now that's how I import the trophy data. When I get somewhere else. Admin logs. Yep. Right, and then this is all these deleted logs from Bo Lee and friends. Which happened right after they disabled all the cameras. What was his excuse? The existing video playback functionality. New admin key created. Now here's interesting. As requested yesterday, new admin key created. Though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. But here's the weird thing. That's in July. Bo and Co. start showing up Bo Lee and friends show up in March. Right. Electronic mail capabilities restricted. Temporary access to the mainframe has been restored. Admin access, personnel access, archive access. Okay. Why did the gardener's admin key get deactivated so quickly? Updated user database. If I look at the user database, yep. 3 additional delisted admin keys. So is that Bo Lee and his 2 friends, or are there others? These are expired. Ann Babbage, personnel access. Out of curiosity, what happens if I log in with Ann? Let me try again, out of curiosity. Can I see something different if I log in as... What? Sorry. Babbitt. Yeah. And do it with the proper user database. Okay, now that just... She can't see any of this other stuff. She can only see the list of users. Alright. Well, anyways, so we don't see extra things from there, but our other terminals, we're going to see some new things, I think. That was cool music. I bet this game has a banger soundtrack that I can pick up. I find it on YouTube at least and stream it in the background. Okay. So we are not going to find the throne room today. I'm going to leave those apples just in case I can come back and do an experiment with them later. But let's finish our day, and then tomorrow, hopefully, we find an unlocked throne room. And I bought a sledgehammer. Hey, monking the commissary actually turned out to be really great. And some keys. Well, I do want that. But I don't need it yet. How about this? Give it to me again? No, just the storeroom? Alright, a couple of things. I have been advised I need to look closer in the attic. Much closer in the attic, because apparently there's something I am missing or misinterpreting there. God, and apparently the dead-end things, the dead-end cases in A New Clue was a total red herring and meant nothing, which I'm so annoyed about, because that looked so important. Alright, now I would like my coat check. I do want treasure trove as well, but let's get observatory first. I made treasure trove common. So, do we want Draxus? I can take Draxus, actually. Alright, because I keep getting back to this because I keep using a redraw or 2. So, okay, Draxus is fine, though, because I want to find my coat check. Boy. You know what? This will be great once I have the master key. So, let's go find my coat check again. And also security room and laboratory. Here it is. Perfect. Yes, please. Alright, I now need keys for nothing except messing around in the locker room. And the treasure trove, actually. Ah! And this is important. Alright. We have some stuff to look at. So, first of all, yeah, there's 3 fruit. I know, 3 keys. Really? Not sure where I missed those. Keycard system. We'll set it to low. Confirm setting, and unlock them. Then, more importantly, let's get on the network Because with that satellite dish, I am sure we have some exciting new things. Staff services, punch in, that's still disabled. Staff announcements. Next. We have some staff announcements. Hey Simon, how was your first day on the estate? Hopefully you're not having too much trouble drafting rooms. I'm normally in charge of drafting the rooms for each morning, so I know how it goes. Just to let everyone know, the estate has been cut off from outside communication, so I don't think Simon's going to be seeing anything posted here for the time being. I was not. Now you tell me, and I'm guessing that means the electronic mail accounts are disabled as well. Yes, he should only be able to access data currently on the system, so if he does figure out the network password, he should be able to read any emails that were on the system on November 6th, as that is when satellite communications was shut down. Figure it out? Then you sent it to me in a letter. I'm getting anxious. Does anyone have any updates on Simon's progress? No real word on his progress, but it's very hard to say without access to the network from here. I'm monitoring a few things from the offices in Cinco, but it doesn't really paint a picture of what's happening. Your guess is as good as mine. It's been a month now. Does anyone know when we are expected to return to work? I know we don't have much information at this time about what's happening on the estate. My sister is planning a trip in a week, and it'd be nice to know if this indefinite leave has any expected end date. Hey, Bridget. No, it's a bit complicated, but the shorter answer is no, we don't really know when we're going back to work, so take that trip and have fun. These indefinite furloughs happen only once in a career. And I'd like to add that even if Simon has found room 46, he will very likely want some additional time alone on the estate to adjust before he summons us back to resume work. At least another month, maybe longer. Merry Christmas, Simon, or as her ladyship used to call your mother, Merry Christmas. Yes, I'm aware. We wanted to let you know that we've left some presents for you in the boudoir today. Hopefully next year we'll be able to celebrate this day together. I want to bring you all back, guys. I want to bring you back. Farewell 1993, hello 1994. Looking forward to getting back to work. I'd like to bring you back. A few nights ago I saw Florealis in the sky, which is incredibly suspicious since tomorrow marks the beginning of Morajai's winter harvest and the celebration of the third paragon, Rena. Yeah, the third angel, the gardener angel. The farmers of Morajai always refer to the angels by their natural order. A preference interesting. Herbert offered in his final years after his trip there. I guess maybe that's a trick to unlock the tomb if you don't get it yet. Morajai's winter harvest. I got there by other ways. Today is your birthday. I left a cupcake for you in the kitchen. Many happy returns, and I hope today is a success for you. It's not much, but I hope you like it. I did like it. Thank you, Anne. They do give you plenty of hints about Morajai's being agricultural. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Special orders. Let's get a magnifying glass. Or a shovel. Why do I think there was... I'm trying to remember. I think there was something else. Oh, right. I remember I have to look at something I have to look at with the magnifying glass. In the sanctum. Data transfers. Ooh. Advanced experiments. Let's go. Yes, please. Advanced experiments. Good. Those experiments were getting a little stale. Oh my god. Yes. Experimental triggers, experimental effects. Draft an upgraded floor plan. Lower the reservoir by 1. Stock your pantry with fruit. Unseal one of the antechamber doors. Permanently increase your lockpicking skill. Gain a random item, then set your keys to 0. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Oh, I want that. Gain 1 key for each 30 steps you have. Lose half your steps, then gain 4. Okay, but remove a crate from the tunnel. Yes, please. I can lower the reservoir by 1. I wonder where it goes. Fantastic. And then there should be new email. I guess not in here. Okay. Great. Oh, well, actually, wait. We're not done. Because now I keep laughing about the fact that I probably am supposed to have figured this out a long time ago. And it took me way too long. All right, let's run a new experiment. I didn't look at the tests. Each time you draft a tomorrow room... Okay. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Let's do it. So. Excellent. All right, we're looking for tomorrow rooms then. As many as we can find. We don't need to worry about keys at all. So let's go. Oh, unfortunately, I already made a coat check, so can't do that. But let's look for tomorrow rooms. Like mailroom. Remove. A crate has been removed from the tunnel. Let's go. I read all the letters. Yeah, so when did he send me the... Yeah, I don't know what day this came. Completely slipped my mind to give you the network password. It did not slip your mind. You wrote about it on the terminal, about if he happens to figure it out. I think you just intentionally left that. All right, tomorrow rooms. Let's go. And also attic, if I can. This will give me a morning room, which helps. Do I have two? I don't... Did I even draft anything outside yet? Oh, let's take corridor. Why do I... Oh, no. Yeah, I do have commissary. So, see, that's interesting. When I'm drafting, I can't see my outer room. So, be careful about that, because I might have an extra shop that I've forgotten about for bunk room upgrade purposes. I do want that, but I don't want it yet. Because that would make my life very, very difficult until I happen to find a furnace or something. All right. The world is our oyster now. We have just unlocked so much. Vault. Lavatory or passageway. I kind of don't like this. I guess I can just take vault and get a bunch of money. Sure, let's just take that, load that up. I think I might have found everything. I haven't seen a vault key in forever, so I may have found everything I need to find in here. Samantha Hayes. She's nixed this one. Gray Daniels, compromised. She's nixed this one. This is the name she was actually using. Jean Ribbon. So she was actually using this name when she was on the estate. Maybe. And that is the Fen-Aries sigil. Boy, I bet it really rankled her having to carry around these Fen-Aries passports. I bet it drove her nuts. Alright, I have a thought about that. Potentially. Oh, okay. I do need this. But not yet. Let's make sure we can keep moving forward first. I'll get that at some point, I'm sure. I still have Banner of the King as well. I'm still lost on what this is pointing to, and commenters haven't had a chance to push me in the right direction yet. I still haven't tried digging under the patio, or at least pointing a shovel at it and clicking. Well. We're powered. The weight room carries the power through, but I don't think I have any particular interest in power. No worries about all of this. Garage, study, darkroom. I don't need keys. Could power the garage. But we all know what that does, and it's nothing particularly exciting. So, let's take study. Go get my free gem out of it. And now I've got plenty of ways forward. I do have to remember, well, maybe I can make it back to Great Hall with a loop. But I still want other... other rooms with things and... Sorry, tomorrow rooms. I have to... Don't forget about drafting tomorrow rooms to pull crates out of the tunnel. So, sauna, clock tower, chamber of mirrors. I guess I could take more, I guess I get more, rare rooms. That might be good for getting more... Nothing specific in here today. Rare rooms might be good for finding more of those tomorrow rooms. Okay, I don't mind if I dead-end myself here, even. That's a mechanical room. I get some redraw dice. Or, well, I could do this. That would unlock everything in the Great Hall, but who cares? Do I want to just get the breaker box? Yes, actually, I do want that. Oh, that, yeah, no, I still have a way to get there. So, let's do this. Turn that off, turn that off. Sure. Open the garage, not that it matters, as far as I can tell. Alright, now head back to that Great Hall I made. Unfortunately, we only have one way forward. Alrighty. Oh, actually, I can just come up north out of the courtyard here. Boom. Well, again, I still think I prefer the emerald bracelet, but this ain't bad. It is a little frustrating that I have to click on special keys each time. You know which key I want to use. It'll open the antechamber. And find a spare key, which we have no need for. I guess in the laundry room I could eventually trade them in for some stuff. Alright, there's my way forward. The point of drafting the foyer would be to avoid having to do this every time. More keys. Would have preferred some gems. Alright, we can dead end here. Oh. You know what? No. Give me something better. This is crap. Get some items? I guess, sure. Actually running low on gems. Might want to find that laundry room if I can at some point. A lockpick. The most useless item for today. Okay, I am going to need ways forward now. Well, I like that, but I think I'm going to need to just take... Well, I'll do one redraw. You shit. I don't want that. Fine, now I have to burn... I don't want to kill my ability to see all three, so... Oh, no. Fine, we're doing this, and then I'm going to draft a hallway so that I can get ways forward and more access to tomorrow rooms. I can't do Great Hall? Shame. Alright. I have... Gems are a real problem. Give me some gems. Stop giving me keys. Oh no. Gems. I need gems. Alright, attic. We're supposed to look around more in here anyway. Hopefully there's a bunch of gems. Battery pack. Some useless keys. A mag glass. Alright, that gives us something to do before the end of the day. A gem. A treasure map. Yep. That's fine. Trying to forget about that. And a... I always think that this sandal is a sleeping mask. And a compass. I guess. Okay. So. Let's read the description again. Dusty keepsakes, trinkets, and clues from a long-forgotten past. So this is the Baroness. The Baroness is wearing the moon pendant and the emerald bracelet. I can't quite see what's on her hand there. Oh! I never looked at this. This must be Herbie and Simon and Herbie. Baby Simon and baby Herbie. How did I never look at this? What is he pointing at? This must be their father. So my great-grandfather, the Baroness's husband. And we know that they're the ones who initially bought this estate. So the older one is Herbie. So this is Herbie, this is Simon, my grandfather. Crazy I never picked this up. However, I'm not quite sure what to make of it as far as if there's any interesting clues in it. He's pointing at something. Simon's looking up at him. Okay. Well, if I missed that, maybe there are other things I missed. A wheel, rope, oh, sorry, carpet. A red wagon. The red wagon stands out so much. This note, April 12, when her first Ruffington Red Publishing. She tried to get it published with the Fen Aries folks, and then I guess she had to go to somebody else who was more sympathetic with her cause, although she still had to change the ending. Although I don't know if Red Prince was published by Ruffington Red, or, you know, by her eventual... But wait, there's something else in here. Oh! I missed this as well. Okay, that's another room in security. And what are we scribbling out? Alright, I missed two important things in this attic. So what is this? So this is a 0. Maybe this is the other clue I need to figure out what I'm supposed to make out of that aquarium and the archives. But this is scribbled out. Okay. Clues. There were clues in here that I didn't look closely enough at because I didn't try to wedge myself past these. Wow, I didn't even realize I could get past these. Alright, that has to be what people wanted me to find here. That is obviously critical. Thank you all. This is cute, and that is important. Moving onwards. With a gem now. But not a lot. I kind of need more gems. I don't have a security card, so I can't dead end myself. And I can't draw this, so I think we're burning stars today. Oh my god, they really want to give me archives. I don't want it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be burning so much. Alright, here we go. Now we're talking. Let's solve our gem-based problem. This is why I axed the cost of this room. Alright, and now we gotta go right. Alright, yeah. This gets us at least in, and gets us, ooh, garage keys. I made the garage, didn't I? No, I didn't. I passed it up. Alright, note to self. Maybe make garage. Ah, that's a security door. Junk. Alright, I really need to... Oh, but wait, didn't I... I did. Ha! I forgot. I did my legwork on that. Vestibule would be good. Rotunda might be even better, though. I'm lazy and don't want to turn these around. You know what? Let's take vestibule, because I don't give a shit about, getting locked. None of these are tomorrow rooms. Let's take nursery just because I want to go look at red prints again. And eat a banana. So who published this? It's interesting, a publisher isn't listed. Maybe she ended up self-publishing. No, it was that... Not her intended message. Boy, this... I always forget how long Simon's theme takes to play. This is our way forward. Try to lock me out. Ah, crap! No, I meant to rotate it first. Ah, that's gonna leave a hole in our... everything. I meant to rotate it so I could do something here. That's depressing. None of these are... Well, I get showroom, so I can buy some things. Let's get the... Oh my god, you're not going to give me the emerald bracelet? The thing I would really love right now? Rewind after draws, or... Oh, I can rotate. Alright, let's do that. That spent everything I had. But now I can rotate. Let's get more gems, sure. Alright, I gotta find some tomorrow rooms. I don't think it's any super inclination to hit up the antechamber today. So if you give me a tomorrow room, I'd probably take it. Keys. Bunk room. No, I'm at 3 now. Besides, as we know, 2 times 0 is 0. All right, come on. That is a tomorrow room. Oh my god, why am I burning so many gems? Fine, let's just take parlor so I can get some gems. I really want those tomorrow rooms. I want clock tower. I want sauna. The white box has exactly 1 true statement. The black box has no true statements. The blue box has a... Alright, so the way we usually do this is we test 1. The blue box has exactly 1 true statement. The gems are in the blue box. Let's pretend that that's both true. So if those were both true, then the white box has exactly 1 true statement. No, that's not doable. That doesn't work. So this one can't be both true. All right, what if this one is both true? The gems are not in the black box. The above statement is true. Okay? So if those are both true, the gems are not in the black box, then this would have to be false, and this would be true. The black box has no true statements. False. False. That doesn't work. Okay. I think I've disqualified both of those, so let's assume that these two are both true. True and true. The white box has exactly 1 true statement. The black box has no true statements. Great. Shit. The white box can't have only 1 true statement. Because if the first one is true, then the bottom one is also has to be true. It doesn't work. All right, I missed something. The gems are not in the black box. The above statement is true. I think these two are true, actually. Now that I look at it again, let me do it again. Gems are not in the black box. The above statement is true. The blue box has exactly 1 true statement. Let's say false and false. So I think it's in white. False and true. No, because... Ah, hell with it. I think it's in white. Ah, damn it. Oh, well. It wasn't much. I didn't want to stand around forever trying to figure it out. Fine. I'm not perfect. Okay, there we go. Tomorrow room. Good. Anything up here? A metal detector. Sure. Oh, wait. Oh, a blue note. In eclipses only appear in the north sky. What the hell could that mean? Alright, I'm told that some of these blue notes really relate to shit that I won't have anything to do with for still some time yet to come. But I've taken a photo of it. In eclipses only appear in the north sky. That's going to be a while. Alright, we have one more way out of the foundation at least. Still mad I failed to properly do this. Still want more... Now, let's see. I wonder if those things removed from the tunnel are permanent. We'll find out. Unfortunately, I have to pass up... because tomorrow rooms tend to be dead ends. I don't like it. Give me one more shot. Alright, there we go. And now I think, you know what I'm going to do? Just because it's been so hard to get some things, I would like more hallways. So, tab. Now we're going to move this to hallways so that I can do some certain things here, like casino, bunk room, rotunda. Shit. No, I would really like a great hall. Or a dining room works. Okay. There we go. Kind of needed the steps anyway. Have dinner. Yes, I don't have a boiler room, but that's okay. We definitely have lots of new things to play with in this game now. Oh, a salt shaker. That was a moment too late, but I don't think steps are a big problem. Alright. Can I get a tomorrow room in here? I could get wine cellar and get gems so I have a better chance of drawing a tomorrow room. Sure. Never found a shovel today. Ah, 1 coin. Lovely. Alright. What's up here? I don't care about the antechamber. Ugh. Not yet. Food for sale? Sure. I don't need to buy food. And I don't have coins to buy food. But more importantly... I'm looking for, like, sauna or morning room. Or conservatory, which... Shovel? Shovel? I don't think it appears in here. Okay, you... I want commonplace. I want that all the time. Planetarium, I want less often. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Did I actually confirm them all? Good. Good? Study is so damned good, especially when I have Emerald Bracelet. Because it really helps me find exactly what I'm looking for. No, that doesn't help me. Really doesn't help me. Oh! Alright. This is pretty bad for my gems. Or I could... Well, alright. I do want to do this. Mostly because I want to look in it. But more... Oh, wait. No, that's a tomorrow room. You doofus. Planetarium is a tomorrow room. Constellations. Useful. Maybe useful. If I'm trying to plan for something specific. Hey, wait a minute. Oh. The Inkwell is not the largest constellation. Okay. I guess I should probably try to save stars and get something even bigger. Problem is, I keep being tempted by redraws. Alright, I should probably try to end the day here to make up for the stars I burned today. Alright, I wonder how many, I don't even know how many tomorrow rooms I have left in my drafting pool. Coat check I already burned. Mail room I got. Freezer I haven't gotten. So sauna and freezer I think are the two left. And morning room. I never got morning room yet, didn't I? I know it's in my drafting pool. That would be really nice to get out of this passageway, actually. Because trying to remove crates. Not really. Not really. Well, closed exhibit will work. Or I could just freeze my accounts, which is nothing, but it would remove one more. Let me just call it for today. I'm out of gems. It's kind of crap. Alright. A crate has been removed from the tunnel. There's not much I can do here. Alright, so that ends the drafting for today. So what do we have? A few things left to do. We want to go see how many crates have been removed from the tunnel and how we're doing along that. We're going to stick something in coat check. And then I think I have enough steps to handle most of the things I still want to do. I want to go down to the inner sanctum. Because there is a map down there I want to take a better look at. I never actually ate my apples in the boudoir, so let's do that now. Salty apples. Just in case, I'm going to check my master key. It's nice to have. Just in case I run out of steps somewhere else. Oh, right. Security. So, what was this other thing that had that circled? It's this one. The office. The office with a big O scribbled out. So the archives, delete it, and the office. Alright, we're going to need to redraft the office. Office O on security. Alright, so let's go look at that tunnel and see how much I have managed to yank out of there. I know the tunnel they're talking about. Not that tunnel. That one's already open. But this one... Alright. It's going to be a lot of experimenting to try and yank... Oh my god, there's so many crates. I'm gonna have to run that experiment every chance I get. I assume there's now fewer than there were before, but I guess that's gonna be a long-term project. Fair enough. Moving on. Thanks to everybody for all your your gentle nudges and hints that got me in the right direction. I like to think I've solved a fair number of things in this game by myself, but a couple of things I just did not click. The importance of that vase and hammer should have clicked much sooner. Hey, look at what where I have the boat at. I could bring it across, but why would I? I still think I need to go back to that station at some point. All right. So actually, I need to return this because I've forgotten where the map is in this one, but I think it's somewhere on this level. Is it by chance over here? Yeah. Okay, there's something I've missed on here. So, the elevator, the gear to north lever, catacombs, yep. Right here, that's where Draxus is, and that's the entrance. The fountain. The reservoir. I noticed that the station is not marked on here. Yep, the two things, one of which hides a sanctum key. Points to our dreams. Excavation tunnel. Torch chamber. Oh, cliffside exit. No, I know about that. I know about the cliffside exit. Is there anything I don't know about? Yep, I know about the minecart. I know that on day one, for a day one run, I'm going to have to either come through the catacombs or come through the fountain to move that minecart. And I'm going to need a pump room to get this down to level 13 to then cross with the boat to open up the antechamber. However, I'm not seeing... What am I missing? Actually, this doesn't show that you can access this just as easily, interestingly. I mean, I know you can get there, and that's important, but you can also get there, which is also important. Oh, wait a minute. Buried floor... Oh! There's a buried floor plan. Where is 10? Aha. Pardon me. Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm taking a photo of that. And making a note to dig up buried floor plan. Got it. And I know where it is. Excellent. All right. I should probably turn this back just so the next time I need to come here. Actually, no, that's not how I want to leave it. Turn it 2 more. Interestingly, if you come down here, you can get over to here, but then that just makes a loop. Right. It's the minecart you need to move to be able to access it from here so that when this is turned and turned, you have your route to the sanctum. Which, I love that you can't quite see the sanctum from standing right here. Very clever. Alright, day 1 trials when? Soon, I think. I really do want to give it a shot. Okay, well, I actually can't go up that way. I don't have a few things I did not get today. I did not get a security card. I did not get a, I didn't get a security card. I didn't get a shovel. So that's going to be tomorrow for sure. Let's, since we can, just run back to the planetarium. I really need to resist the temptation to use stars when possible, because apparently there's a bigger constellation to draw at some point. Thank you, Blue Room. Oh, you know what? I don't think I noticed the blue note in the wine cellar either. So, we're going to end the day in the planetarium. Is there anything else to do? I don't really think so. Yeah, so end day in planetarium. Why the office is an O on security? That's interesting and will merit further investigation. Okay. Zoom, zoom. Through the trophy room? Yep. Hello, Vengeance. Passageway. Are freezing. We've frozen nothing of any use. All right, now we know about the dining room. I think we already found the blue note in here. Yep. Right? 10 different dishes. I think I need, like, blessing of the chef to get the ones I haven't gotten yet. But, more importantly, did I find this note before? Oh, shoot. My list of which blue notes I've found. Gosh darn it. I need to add that I have found blue notes. All right, planetarium, got it. Kennel, got it. Dining room, got it. Clock tower, got it. And now wine cellar. Don't remember if I found this one before. It might be the one that talks about the, Nope, that's not it. I thought that was it. Wine cellar, rank 8. There it is. Yep, the number... Yes, the numerals below the coat of arms are 4 different numbers, not 1. Yep, and I had already figured out, or there was a different thing that mentioned that. So, yeah, I already figured out which these are, right? It's 1,200, 11, and 2. Yeah, wine cellar. 1,200, 11, 2. Now, I don't think that applies to anything I know about yet, but I'm glad that I have it there. Apparently that might come into play later. Okay, we are going to call it a day in the planetarium. And call it an episode as well, since I accomplished so much, and I think I deserve to call that an episode, even if it's not as long as, you know, you guys have suffered through a lot of my 2 hours of running around accomplishing nothing. So an episode where I accomplish and learn a ton can be a shorter one. Thank you all so much. Look at that. We got the... Oh, and we have a new black print to try to draft tomorrow. Ooh, so exciting. New laboratory experiments, new black print, new satellite dishes, new things to read. I'm excited, guys. I've been Zeigler Jaguar. Thank you so much for all your help and, you know, small hints, and I hope I've applied them well. I will see you all next time for much more Mount Holly exploration. Have a good one.